Hello everyone and welcome back. On the heels of the video I just made about reclassification, I'm going to again talk to you about what the FDA is working on, and specifically FDA accelerates action on treatments for serious mental illness following executive order. And I'll put a link to this article in the description for the video. President Trump on April 18th issued an executive order directing the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services to accelerate access to treatments for patients with serious mental illness, including devastating, complex, and treatment-resistant conditions. I love it. This is a beautiful thing. Under President Trump's leadership, and by the way, I'm not making a statement about President Trump, so let's just not go down that pathway. Under President Trump's leadership, we are accelerating the research, approval, and responsible access to promising mental health treatments, including psychedelic therapies like ibogaine, which I believe has been and is available in Mexico, to confront our nation's mental health crisis head-on, especially for our veterans, said Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. The FDA will prioritize therapies with breakthrough therapy designation where early evidence shows meaningful improvement over existing options for serious mental illness. The FDA is issuing national priority vouchers to 3 companies studying. And I'm going to tell you, they give these things names, but I cannot pronounce them. I'll let you read them. There's one drug for treatment-resistant depression, another drug for major depressive disorder, and the third drug is for post-traumatic stress disorder. Hopefully that helps our veterans. In addition, the agency is allowing an early phase clinical study of, can't pronounce it, something hydrochloride to move forward, following an investigational new drug submission. I'm sorry about that. Finally, the FDA intends to release final guidance imminently to provide recommendations to sponsors developing these products. Okay, I'll let you read this for yourself. I think this is a beautiful thing. That we're hopefully going to come up with different solutions to people who suffer from severe mental health, right? I mean, this is a national epidemic. Now, I've been pretty vocal about the fact that I think things like marijuana and kratom are causing part of the problems, and a lot of you jumped on me and said, no, who are you, you don't know what you're talking about. You leave us alone. Okay, look, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. You do what you want. I'm just telling you from the universe that I live in, which is, crying mums and dads whose adult children are really affected by, these issues. That's where I come from, okay? Now, if there are other solutions out there and we know that they work, I'm all for it. Okay, I'd be the first one to tell parents, listen, we need to get them medicated with this new, therapeutic medicine, whatever you want to call it. If it works, it works. If it can save lives, I'm a fan. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do here, is to save lives and save families. So I leave you with that. If you have any comments or questions, I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are on this. I think it's a good start. At least we're open-minded, being open-minded about this stuff. And I've said, look, I think marijuana and kratom apparently can have medicinal purposes. But let's know for sure, because what I'm seeing is that marijuana and kratom can be dangerous too. So let me know your thoughts. If there's an issue going on in your family and I haven't made a video, let me know. I'll make you a video. Just post a comment. Because if it's affecting your family, well, I'm pretty sure it's affecting somebody else's. And these videos are about giving you the information you need. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want more of this content that I make for you every day, please subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.